what's up? It's Rachel back with another video, and you guys can kind of see me. I'm looking a little bit rough today. I just wanted to do this video. I actually wanted to go ahead and go through these two tubs. These are full of lip products, and I wanted to do a declutter because I know a lot of this stuff might be expired. I know a lot of this stuff I may just not be using, and I just wanted to go through and clear out and just truly keep the products that I actually really do enjoy and I grab for. So I don't know how long this video will be. It might be a while, so go ahead and grab a snack, grab your favorite drink, whatever it may be, and get comfortable because we might be here for a little bit. I don't have any updates in this video, except if you guys are new here, welcome to my channel. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you'd like, you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and you can also hit that bell to be notified every time I upload a video. But other than that, let's go ahead and start going through these lipsticks. I guess we'll just start with this one because I feel like you got a better view of this one. So the first things I see in here, I'm actually going to keep because I just recently picked these up. This is like a pigmented lip balm from Buxom, and this is like the lip scrub. I just picked these up from Ross, so I will go ahead and keep those and try those out. Those are new. The next things I have here, this is from Colourpop, and this is one of their ultra glossy lips. I'm not really a fan of this formula, so I will go ahead and get rid of this. This is called Nightlight. This might have come from the Kathleen Light's collection, if I'm not mistaken. I hope you guys can see the lipsticks pretty good. So this is decluttered, so I'm going to put it on this side. The next thing I have here is from the Coco Collection with Kylie Cosmetics, and this is one of the liquid lips. It's just a berry pink color. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this because I wasn't really a fan of this formula. I thought it was different than her original ones. It just didn't look good on me, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that one. The next one I have here is from Lorac, and this is called Fashionista. I literally used to love this lipstick, even though it looks like I've barely used it. I used to use it all the time, but it's really old at this point. It does have that good smell. I know smell is a good way to detect. I'm going to put a maybe pile. So this will be my maybe pile because I'm not really sure on this one yet. I know it's super old, but we're just going to keep on going. So these Buxom Lip Glosses, I will take them out gradually as I find them. I love these lip glosses from Buxom. They are the plumping ones, but these are super old. I got them from a past holiday collection, and if I'm not mistaken, it's been years ago. You can tell I use this one a lot. I don't really feel comfortable at this point putting them on my lips because they are super old, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this, and every one that I find, I will go ahead and get rid of it. Like here's one that's getting decluttered, but we'll just go ahead and we'll keep going. This is from Marshalls, and I haven't used this yet, and I really do want to. It's these pretty like Anastasia. They're a liquid lipstick, but they're metallics. I think these are fun. These aren't like something everybody's into, but I do want to try these out, so I am going to keep this. And the more that I think about it, I am going to go ahead and get rid of this Lorac lipstick because it is old. Here is another one of the Buxom Lip Glosses. You can tell I use them a lot. I really do love this, and I would like to pick up some full sizes of my favorite shades. The next thing I have here is this Katy Perry Covergirl. It's the Katy Kat glosses, and it comes with like a glitter you can put on top. It's in this bright pink shade. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. I wasn't a fan of the formula. I found it to be really, really sticky, and just it didn't look good on the lips at all. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this, but the packaging is really cute. Kind of sad to get rid of that, only for the fact I picked that gloss up at the Covergirl store in New York, but I do have some products that I picked up from the Covergirl store in New York, so I don't really feel that bad about getting rid of it. I have this Kathleen Lights and Colourpop. This is the Twinkling Lights. Now this is one of just like the plain liquid lipsticks. I'm going to go ahead and keep this. I do enjoy this formula. I don't like their glossy lips, but I do like the liquid lipstick. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this. It's a really pretty bright red, and I have got a lot of use out of that lipstick. I have this Tarteist Lip Paint, and it's like this sparkly gold shade. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. I got this in a subscription box, and I wasn't really a fan of it, so I will get rid of this. This Marc Jacobs, this is called Perfect, and it's a really pretty nude lipstick, but this is what it looks like. I've got a lot of use out of this. I really do enjoy the formula. I'm going to go ahead and keep this. This is new or new-ish as well. This is from Nars, and this is the Air Matte Lip Color in the shade. It's called Shag. I really do enjoy this, and again, this is newer. I hauled it in one of my previous haul videos, so I'm going to go ahead and keep this. This little Nars, these are like lip paints or something, or what are these called? It is the Velvet Lip Glide. This is a nice formula, but I don't really grab for this formula all that much, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. This Stila liquid lipstick, I would like to keep this, but I know it's super old. Yeah, and the smell is like it's about gone on it, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. This is a really pretty shade. It's called Fiery. It's one of their most like iconic shades, but I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it because it is old. It does have that smell, but I did get a lot of use out of it. This right here from MAC is really pretty. This is one of their Illusion liquid lip colors. It's like a really sparkly lip gloss. It's called Let's Rock, but this is super old, and I already know that the smell has faded out really bad on this. It's disgusting, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. I have this pretty Kat Von D lipstick. I actually have never used this, but I think I'm going to go ahead and just let it go because I know this is older as well, and even though it doesn't have like a bad smell to it, I know how old it is, so I'm going to go ahead and let this go. But it's really cool packaging, and this is when Kat Von D was still Kat Von D. I feel like I'm going too slow with this, guys. I'm going to try to speed it up a little bit. So here's another one of those velvet lip gloss from Nars. I'm going to get rid of it. I really do enjoy this formula, but like I was saying before, it's just not a formula that I grabbed for, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. Now, my MAC lipsticks, some of these are super old. I'm going to keep all of my MAC lipsticks only for the fact that if I decide that I want to take them because they're super old, I know they have like a back to MAC type deal, so you can like, you turn your old stuff in or something and you get like a free lipstick or something. So I'm going to keep all of these just for that reason, but I do still grab for my MAC lipsticks, even though some of them are like really old. But the shades I have here are called Blankety. Blankety is a really pretty nude shade. And then I also have this shade called Stone. Really cool shade. I'm going to be keeping all of my MAC lipsticks for that reason, but MAC lipsticks are definitely my go-to. They're my favorites. I get a lot of use out of them. That's what I pretty much grab for all the time with a lip liner. I will always have MAC lipsticks in my collection. Like I said, even if they are older, I'm going to keep them just for the Back to MAC program. Here's another MAC lipstick in the shade called Ladybug, and I know this is a red shade. Here is what Ladybug looks like. Here's another MAC lipstick in the shade Candy Yum Yum. You can tell that I have definitely got a lot of use out of this. It's a really pretty neon bright pink shade. It's very iconic. Absolutely love this, so I will be keeping, like I said, all my MAC lipsticks. Here's another MAC lipstick in special packaging. It is called Hey Frenchie. I remember hauling this. It's a really pretty mauve nude shade. Really, really pretty. Here's another one of those Nars Velvet Lip Gloss. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. Here's another MAC lipstick in special packaging. It is called Killing Me Softly, and it is another mauve nude shade, but it's a little bit deeper than the last one I showed you. I have these, and these are new-ish, and I do like the formula. These are the NYX Lingerie XXL Matte Liquid Lipstick, so I have two shades here. I will keep these. These had went viral on TikTok, I'm pretty sure, and I really do like the formula, and these are newish, so I will be keeping these. This Anastasia Lip Gloss in the shade Grape Jelly. It's not a color that I reach for all the time, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. Here's another MAC lipstick in the shade called Lady Danger. This is one of my most used shades as well. You can see the points not there anymore, so I will be keeping this. Again, all of my MAC lipsticks. Here's another MAC lipstick in the shade called Snob. This is one of my favorites, and this is a really iconic shade as well. Really, really pretty. Here is another Anastasia gloss in the shade Parfait. I don't really reach for this. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. Here is another MAC lipstick in the shade Morange or Morange. It's just a really pretty bright orange shade. I will be keeping this. Here is another one of these Nars Velvet Lip Gloss. This is actually a newish purchase for me. It's not super old whatsoever. I actually might keep this because it is a really pretty red, and I would like to at least keep one of them in that Velvet Glide formula, even though I don't reach for it all the time. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this one. The next thing I have here is from Ofra, and this is one of their liquid lipsticks. I had got this one in a subscription box, I'm pretty sure, and the formula was just really different. It wasn't like the classic Ofra formula. It was like glittery or like metallic or something, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. I will show you the keep pile and the get rid of pile at the end of this video. Here's another one of those Lorac lipsticks that I really do love called Trendsetter. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it because it's old, but I did really like the formula on those. This is a Milani lipstick in the shade called Pretty Natural. I'm going to keep this because this is newer for me, and it's a really pretty like mauve nude. So I have this. It's called Pink Swan. It's the lip gloss. It's a Too Faced lip gloss that comes with a holiday palette. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. This is kind of older and I don't use it anymore. Same with this one. This is a Too Faced Bunny Kisses lip gloss. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this because it is older and I don't really reach for this anymore. Here's another one of those velvet lip gloss. This shade is really pretty, but again, I don't reach for them enough to keep all of them, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this one. Here's another Milani lipstick. This is newer to me as well. This one is called Diva. It's a really pretty pink shade. I'm going to keep this. I cannot wait to pull this out and use it. Let's see. Here's another Anastasia Anastasia Sparkly Lip Gloss. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. I wasn't obsessed with the mini formula. I do have some full sizes that is up here. It's in a big set that I had purchased from Marshalls, and I love it, but I feel like the formula was just too sheer for me on this, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. It's a sparkly, like, peachy color. Looks like it has gold reflex in it. Here's another Marc Jacobs lipstick. I'm going to go ahead and keep this. I really do enjoy this shade. Really pretty. It's very similar to MAC's Diva. So I have these Revlon Ultra HD Vinyl Lip Polishes, and I have two shades here. I'm going to get rid of this berry one because I don't reach for it that often, but I really do enjoy the pinky nude one, so I'm going to keep this one. I'm going to get rid of this one, and this formula on this darker shade wasn't near as nice as this nude one, so I'm going to get rid of it. Might as well go ahead and pull some of these out because I do see that I have a lot of MAC lipsticks in here. So the first one that I have is called Heroine, and this is a pretty bold purple shade. The next one I have here is called Dangerous, and it's funny, this one has got a green dot marked at the bottom because I used to work at Ulta, and if you brought makeup in, you would have to have a green dot on it to show that you didn't steal it, like it was actually yours, but that's funny. Anyways, this one's called Dangerous. You can tell I used it a lot. And this one is called Creme Cup. This is a really iconic shade, and you can tell I have used it a lot. It's a really pretty nude shade. I have another MAC lipstick in the shade called Pink Pigeon. It's a really bright, pretty pink shade. Here's another MAC lipstick, and this one is called Velvet Teddy. This is an iconic shade. This one is a little bit broken, but like I said, I can always do the back to MAC, but this is a newer lipstick for me. I haven't had it that long. It's not super old, so I will go ahead and keep it. I'm going to keep all my MAC lipsticks. I have this Jouer. This is called, I can't really pronounce, Tulum, if I'm saying that right. This is the Pearl Lip Glosses. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this shade because I just don't use this color that often. I don't think it would look that great on me, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. Here's another one of those Anastasia Lip Glosses. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. This formula, to me, the minis kindly feel different than the bigger sizes, and I do have a lot of the bigger sizes up here again, like I was saying, so I'm going to get rid of it. I'm also going to get rid of this other one. I really like this Dominique Cosmetics Lip Gloss. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it though because I haven't reached for it in a long time. Here's another MAC lipstick in the shade called Sweet and Sour, and this is what it looks like. I will be keeping this. Here is a Dose of Colors liquid lipstick in the shade Bittersweet. Now I did get a lot of use out of this. I would actually like to keep this. It still smells fine, so I will keep this for another round of declutters, but it probably will end up going on the next round just because it is a little bit older, but it does smell fine, so I will go ahead and keep it. I really do like the formula of Dose of Colors liquid lipsticks. This is another Kylie. This is the Coco Collection. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. I feel like the formula was different on here. Here's another Milani lipstick in the shade called Fruit Punch. I absolutely love this shade. I'm going to go ahead and keep this. This is a Stila liquid lipstick in the shade called Fiery. It's funny, this one has a green dot as well. I used to wear this a lot when I worked at Ulta, but I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. This one's super old, and they don't even have it in this packaging anymore, so that's showing how old it is. Here is another one of those Nars Velvet Lip Gloss. Even though this is a really pretty pinky shade, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. Here is another sparkly lip. This one actually looks super pretty, so I am going to keep this one. I don't know if you're going to be able to tell like how sparkly this is, but that looks absolutely stunning, so I'm going to keep this one. Here's another one of these Buxom Lip Glosses. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this, even though I do love Buxom Lip Glosses. Again, these are just super old. Here's another MAC lipstick in the shade called Pure Heroine. It's deeper than Heroine, the one that I showed you before, but this is what it looks like. Super pretty. If I'm not mistaken, this lipstick was from the Lorac collection. Here is a Nars Lip Gloss in the shade Dolce Vita. This is super pretty. I'm going to keep this. Here is one of those Lorac lipsticks. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. Again, this is just super old, but I really do like the formula, and if it hadn't been that old, I would have kept these. Here's another one of those Coco liquid lipsticks from Kylie Cosmetics. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. Here is another Nars Lip Gloss in this really pretty lavender shade. I'm going to keep this. This one is not that old. I bought this with my husband not that long ago, I feel like, when I was at Sephora, so I'm going to keep that. I'm going to get rid of this little Tarteist Lip Paint. I really did like this, but it's super old, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. Here is another Stila liquid lipstick. As much as I would love to keep this because I have used this a ton, and I love this formula from Stila, it's super old, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. Moving right along, let's see, here's another MAC lipstick in the shade called Chili. This is a really pretty shade. I'm going to go ahead and keep this. Really, really pretty. Here's another one of those Kkw lip glosses. This one is called Madison. I really do like the shade of this one, so I will be keeping this one. It's like a mauve toned, mauve pink. Here's another one of those Stila liquid lipsticks. Super old, going to get rid of it. Here is a red Kkw lip gloss. These are super pigmented. I think I'm going to hold on to this for a little bit longer, just because I do like the shade and I do enjoy that formula. Here is another one of the ultra glossy lips from Colourpop. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this shade as well. And this is a Kathleen Lights collab. It's just, I don't like the glossy lips from Colourpop. Here is another one of the Stila little mini liquid lipsticks. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. It's just old. Here is another Buxom Lip Gloss. You can tell I have used the crap out of these. Again, super old. Going to get rid of it. Let's see. I have some more MAC lipsticks in here. We'll go through these kind of fast. This is the Miley Cyrus Viva Glam. Again, going to keep all my MAC lipsticks. This one is called Flat Out Fabulous. I have used this one a lot. It's a really pretty like berry shade. Sorry that my hands are so shaky, by the way. When I try to hold something still, I just can't do it. This one's called Please Me, and this is what it looks like. Here is another MAC lipstick in the shade called Flamingo. I'm going to keep it. Here's another MAC lipstick in the shade called Saint Germain. One of my favorites. Absolutely stunning. Going to keep it. Here is another MAC lipstick in the shade called You Wouldn't Get It. Really pretty. Going to keep it. Here is another MAC lipstick in the shade called Whirl. This one's really famous and popular. I feel like Kylie Jenner made this one famous. Going to keep it. Here is another one of those Buxom Lip Glosses. You can tell I use the absolute crap. This one has to be White Russian. Nope, it's Dolly. Super old. Going to get rid of it. This is from the Tutti Frutti line from Too Faced. I'm going to get rid of this only for the fact it's a metallic lip gloss. I'm not a fan of metallic lip glosses. I thought it looked really weird, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. So these two lipsticks are from Luminous Cosmetics, and this is from the Sir John collection, the Lion King. I'm going to keep these. Sir John, if I'm not mistaken, that is Beyonce's makeup artist, and he came out with the Lion King collection with a brand called Luminous. So this is what the lipsticks look like. I don't think you can purchase this anymore, but I love it. I feel like it's a collector's piece. The formula on these lipsticks are really good as well. I have used these, so I'm going to keep them. So it came out in this really pretty nude shade, and then I'm pretty positive that this is like a really pretty, yeah, it's a corally orange shade. So I will be keeping these. I also have the eyeshadow palette with that line. It's super pretty. Here's another MAC lipstick in the shade called Breathing Fire, and it's a really pretty pink shade. Here's a Buxom Lip Gloss. I'm going to get rid of it. Here is another MAC lipstick in the shade called Peach Blossom, and this is what it looks like. Going to keep it. I love this Nars like Orgasm Glowy Balm, so I'm going to keep it. I have another one as well, and when I find it, I think this is it. Yeah, I have two of these. I love it that much. It's a Orgasm Glowy Balm, so I'm going to go ahead and keep that. I have this sparkly lip gloss from Appeal. This was from like a BoxyCharm or something. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. I just don't use it. Here is another one of those NYX Lingerie XXLs. I'm going to go ahead and keep that. This is one of the Kylie Cosmetics lipsticks, the liquid lipsticks from the Coco Collection. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. And here is another one of these. It's an ultra matte lip. Now I will keep this. This is from the Kathleen Lights collection, and because it's the ultra mattes, because I really do not like the glossy lips, but I like the mattes, so I'm going to keep this. Here is one of those lip vinyls, lip polish from Revlon. I kept one and I got rid of another one. I'm going to get rid of this one as well. That one's pretty on the formula, but I just don't use it enough. These are super old, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these. These are full sizes of the Buxom Lip Polishes. Super pretty, but super old. We're going to get rid of them. This is my Givenchy lipstick, so I'm going to keep it. I really do enjoy it. This one's kind of hard to open, but it's a pink glittery lipstick, and I absolutely love this collection that they had come out with, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it. Absolutely stunning. This is not a practical product. This is just a really beautiful, luxurious piece. Really, really pretty. And I love the packaging on Givenchy. I mean, literally, how could you get rid of that? Super stunning. I have another Milani lipstick. I'm going to go ahead and keep it. This one is in the shade called Best Red. I really do like these Milani lipsticks. Here is another one of those holiday lip injections from Too Faced. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it because it's kind of old. Well, I don't think this one is that old, but I just don't use it, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. Here's another one of those lip injections from Too Faced. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. It actually kind of stinks too. Here is an Ofra liquid lipstick in the shade Havana Nights. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. This is on the older side and I just don't use it anymore. Moving on to a couple of MAC lipsticks. This one is called Russian Red. Super pretty. Again, going to keep it. And then this one is called Pickled Plum and it's a pretty pink shade. I'm going to keep it as well. Here is some more MAC lipsticks. These are actually from like limited edition collections. So this one I'm pretty positive is the Bronze Collection. I can't pronounce the name on it. This is what it looks like. Again, it's from the Bronze Collection. Super pretty packaging. Again, from that collection, I have this one and I cannot pronounce the name of it, but this is the Bullet so you guys can get a better look. This is what it looks like. I'm going to be keeping this as well. I have this other, it was like a holiday collection. This one is called Heart Goes Boom. Really pretty packaging and this is what it looks like. So I'm going to be keeping this. From that same collection, I also have this one called Ice Ice Baby and it's a really pretty pinky shade. I'm going to go ahead and keep this as well. I have this Buxom Chubby Pencil. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. I have this Nars Lip Gloss. I'm going to go ahead and keep this. I really do like the formula on these. I have these Maybelline lipsticks and this was all from like a certain collection. I forgot the name of it, but I actually really do like these. So I'm going to keep all three shades that I have. I know I'm not showing you guys that well, but we would literally be here forever. But this is what it looks like. Super pretty. I'm going to keep all three of these. These aren't that old. This is from a BoxyCharm. I do like it, but I don't use it enough. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. I'm going to keep all of these little mini MAC lipsticks in like the little glittery packaging. So I'll show you guys really fast. These are super cute. And again, I want to keep all of my MAC lipsticks. And this is what these look like. And here is some more of those MAC lipsticks. Super cute packaging. And here is another one. I'm going to get rid of Lolita from Kat Von D. Just super old. Here is some more MAC lipsticks. I have the shade called Marquise. And this is what Marquise looks like. I have Ruby Woo, one of my all-time favorites. This is my favorite red ever. And then I also have the shade called Up the Amp. Super pretty. Going to keep it. When this box is finished, when I'm done with this, I'm going to go ahead and put the ones that I'm going to keep in here. That way it clears up a lot of space because I don't have a lot of space on this table. This MAC lip gloss, on the other hand, going to get rid of it. Super old. I know you can do it back to MAC, but I don't even feel the need to keep these, honestly. So I'm just going to get rid of it. This is the same collection from that like glitter rock shade that I showed you previously. So I'm going to get rid of it. These have a really bad smell to them. This is a really pretty Nars lip gloss. Going to keep it as well. Here is some more of those glittery lipsticks from MAC, so I'll show you super fast. There's that one, this one, and this one. Gonna keep them. Gonna keep this MAC lipstick. It has special packaging. This is called E for Effortless. It's a really pretty bold red shade. I'll show you guys the packaging on it. This is what the bullet looks like. Super pretty. Gonna keep it. Here are some MAC lipsticks from the Aladdin collection. So I'm gonna keep these as well. Super pretty. This one I've actually used a lot. I love the Aladdin collection from MAC. And if you guys are curious, this is what the bullet looks like. And here is the other shade that I have. I have all of these, but I don't know where the other two are right now. They're probably in the other box. And here's another one of those Nars lip vinyls. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of another Buxom lip gloss. Here's another MAC special packaging. This one is called Coffee and Cigs. So this is what it looks like. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to get rid of this Stila liquid lipstick. It's just super old. I'm going to get rid of this Buxom. It's super old. I'm going to get rid of this Stila. It's super old. This Revlon Color Stay Matte Balm. This was absolutely stunning. This one is in the shade called Sultry. I would love to keep this. I don't think you can even buy this anymore, but it's super old, so I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of it. I'm going to keep all of these. Let's see, I have 4 of them. These are not that old. I really do like them. These are my Kkw lipsticks. So I'm going to go ahead and keep all of these. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this Winky Lux. It's just a lip balm. It's like the confetti one. I just don't really use it, don't see a need or point in keeping it, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. This one's not that old. There's another one of those lipsticks in this packaging, going to keep it. This Lip Blaze from Lime Crime, I haven't played with this a whole lot, and it's not super old, so I'm going to go ahead and keep this as well. Here's another Buxom I'm going to get rid of. These Maybelline lipsticks are so pretty, and these are super old, but I'm going to keep them because literally for the drugstore, these are some of the prettiest bright lipsticks that I have ever come across. And like I said, these are super old, but the shades on them are just literally like, I'm obsessed. Super old, but I am actually going to keep these. Here is another one of those Maybelline lipsticks that I will keep. Here's a Kkw Lip Gloss. I really do like this one called Regent, so I will keep this one. Here is a MAC Holiday Limited Edition lipstick. I will be keeping this, and this is what it looks like. Super pretty. I will be keeping the Pure and Barbie lipsticks. I'll go ahead and show you guys, but I will be keeping these. I think they're super fun, super cute. This looks really similar to like the Givenchy lipstick, which is super funny because that one was a lot more than this. And then this is what the other shade looks like. This one is super pretty as well. This is like a mauve tone with the gold glitter on it. Super pretty. I have this Revlon lipstick that I will go ahead and get rid of. I just don't use it all the time, but I love this shade though. I have this Maybelline liquid lipstick that is pretty much the same shade. Well, actually, you know what? Which formula do I want to keep? I think I want to keep the Revlon. It's pretty much the same shade. And I grab for shades like this all the time, but this one is really dry. And I suffer from dry lips already, so I should probably get rid of this one and keep the Revlon. I have this Charlotte Tilbury. This is like a pillow talk. It's really sparkly. I'm going to go ahead and keep this. I haven't got enough use out of it to know if I actually like it or not from Hard Candy. I will go ahead and keep this. I just haven't played with this yet, so I don't know if I like it or not. Okay, let's go ahead and move all the lipsticks that I am keeping. This is my declutter pile. Like, you can only see a little bit of it, like half of it, maybe, not even half. I'm going to go ahead and put all the lipsticks in here that I'm keeping. I just threw this one back in there because that's one I'm keeping. So, let's move this over and go ahead and fill this one back up, all the lipsticks. Alrighty, so this is my keep pile over here, and we still have to go through this container right here. So, I will go ahead and take these out. These are my Jaclyn Cosmetics liquid lipsticks for the holidays and liners. I will be keeping these. I haven't got a chance to play with them yet. This is going to be really difficult because I feel like I had separated what I really do enjoy and I had put it in here. My Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask, will be keeping this. I will be keeping all of these. I was on a hunt for these, like TJ Maxx and Marshalls. I don't know if this is all of them or not, but I love these Becca lipsticks and you can't even get them anymore. Oh, sorry, this one's Stila. I love these Stila ones as well. I'll go ahead and keep this, but these Becca lipsticks, here's some more shades. I don't even want to talk about these or show these on my channel or like show you the shades because you can't get these anymore unless you find them at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. And I started to get to the point where I was trying to collect these, so I will be keeping the ones that I have. I have some really pretty bright shades. I have some bold reds and I have some nudes, so I will go ahead and keep these. I have this Kkw Lip Gloss in the shade called Rose Gold. I will go ahead and get rid of this. I just don't grab for this one. I have my Pat McGrath lipstick from Ross. I will keep this. Actually, super excited that I found this. It's like a mauve shade. I'm going to get rid of this Lancome. This is like some type of lip balm that I had found at like Marshalls or something. I've never used this. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. Here's this Maybelline Lip Gloss. I haven't really tested this one out. It's this, I think it's called Super Lift or something. I'm going to go ahead and keep this and try this out. I'm going to keep all of my lip liners. I have Kylie. I have some just random ones. I have some MAC ones. Oops. I actually do use these a lot, so I'm going to keep them. Here's another MAC Aladdin lipstick. Going to keep this. Again, love all my MAC lipsticks. I feel like this is going to be the drawer we're really going to struggle on. I'm going to get rid of this Morphe 2 balm. I just don't really use this. But going to keep all of these MAC lipsticks. So I have some like special packaging ones. Going to keep these. I have some more. I have this shade called Burning Glove. This is super pretty. Going to keep this. Going to keep this Stila. Here's another MAC lipstick called Mull It Over. Super pretty. Going to keep it. I could literally probably get rid of everything and keep my MAC lipsticks and be 100% happy, but here's another MAC lipstick called Sea Sheer. This is what it looks like. So we'll go ahead and go through these. These are my Anastasia bullet lipsticks. This is a mini called Dead Roses. I'm going to get rid of this. This one is super old. I'm going to get rid of this mini. This one is called Spice, and this is a really pretty shade, but it's super old. I'm going to keep this Anastasia lipstick. This one's not that old, and it's called Cotton Candy, and this one is a full size. This one is called Ruby. This one's super pretty as well. Going to keep it. This one is called Ricin or something. I can't pronounce it, but this one is a really cool shade. I think I'm going to keep it as well. I actually really do like the formula on these Anastasia lipsticks. This one is called Orchid. This one is one of my favorites. It's just a really pretty cool pink. It's really bright, but it's wearable at the same time. Here's one called Soft Pink. This one is a mini. That's how I know it's old, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. I know it's super old. Here's another shade called Dusty Mauve. This one's really pretty. Love this shade, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it. Here is an Urban Decay liner I use a lot. Here's a Lime Crime lip liner. I'm going to keep these. I love my Tower 28 glosses. I'm going to go ahead and keep these. Here's another one of those Becca lipsticks. I was going to show you the shade, but where you can't get them, I don't want to taunt you guys and be like, look at this. So I'm going to go ahead and just keep it. Here's another lipstick. I have another Dead Roses, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this from Anastasia. These are just super old. These are from NYX, and these are super pretty. These went really viral as well. This is called Milky Gloss. I think that's the name of them. I'm going to keep these. These are super pretty everyday glosses. These feel really nice on the lips. Here's another Anastasia. This one is called Stargazer. This one is a really pretty bright bold pink. I'm going to keep this one. This one from Anastasia is called Dread. This is a really cool color. I'm going to keep this as well. I actually really do like the formula of these. I'm going to get rid of this little Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lipstick. I just don't use it enough. I'm going to get rid of this Marc Jacobs Sparkly Lip Gloss. I just don't use it, and it had a weird smell to it. I'm going to keep my Jaclyn Cosmetics Liquid Lipsticks. Looks like I have 3 shades. I'm going to keep these. I'm going to keep my Too Faced Lip Injection. I absolutely love this, and I would love to have more shades of this. I love the feeling. It does plump, and it kind of like stings a little bit, but the color is so opaque, and I actually don't mind the feel. I think it's really nice, so I'm going to go ahead and keep this. This one is in the shade called Va Va Voom, if you guys are curious. So I'll go ahead and get these out of the way. I hauled these, and it hasn't even been that long ago. I have so many of these Too Faced melted mattes. I'm going to be keeping all of these, so here's 2 of them. Here's what they look like. Hope you guys can see. I'm going to keep these. I have some bold colors like this red and this really pretty like deep wine shade, so I'm going to keep these as well. I'm going to go ahead and keep this one. It's a really pretty nude shade. Again, these aren't old whatsoever. I'm going to go ahead and keep this one. I'm going to go ahead and keep this one. I have this one. I'm going to keep it. Really do enjoy this formula. I've got the Gingerbread Girl. I'm going to go ahead and keep this one. I have a lot of minis. I'm going to go ahead and keep these because even though these are older, they still smell good, and I'm still going to keep them. This is what they look like. And I actually do grab for those a lot. This is super old though. This is the Too Faced Melted Liquefied Longwear Lipstick. This is like when it comes in this type, like the velvet tip at the end, the squeezy one. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. It's super old, and this one does have a smell to it. This is another MAC Aladdin lipstick. Going to keep this. This one is one of my favorites. You can tell I've used it. These are my Anastasia liquid lipsticks, and I have the iconic popular shades. I'm going to go ahead and keep these. I still really wear these. I really enjoy them, so I'm going to go ahead and hold on to these. So these are my Clinique Pop lipsticks. I'm going to go ahead and keep these. I have 3 shades. I had found these at like Ross and stuff, and I was super excited to find these, and I love the shades of these. These are absolutely stunning. If you can find these at like TJ Maxx and Marshalls, I highly recommend. I'll show you like one of them or something, but these are super pretty. Like, I highly recommend these. Maybe I want to show you another one. Let's show you this really bright one. How pretty are these? Super, super pretty. And I guess I'll just go ahead and show you guys the last one I have here. This one is actually my favorite. Here is another one. I'm going to go ahead and keep this. Here is some MAC Special Edition lipsticks. I'm going to go ahead and keep this. I told you guys that this is the drawer that I'd probably hurt with, but I was hoping that I could fit all of my lipsticks into one container of this, and it looks like I might be able to. So this one's called Naked Dolly from Too Faced. I've about used this up, so I'm going to go ahead and keep this. And actually, I'm just going to go ahead and pull it out and keep it in my drawer because this is really pretty for every day. It's glossy and pigmented, and it feels really nice on the lips. So I'm going to keep it. I'm just going to put it in here. I also have another MAC lipstick in here in my drawer I just found called Diva. So I'm going to go ahead and keep it. This one, on the other hand, this is from Too Faced. This is called Rebel Heart. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. Even though it's pretty, it's super old. So I'm going to get rid of it. I actually really do like these from Milk. Well, this one's from Becca. Sorry. I think I had another one of these. I'm not sure. But this is from Milk, and this is one of their lip balms. I really do like this, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it. I picked this up from, I'm pretty sure it was Marshall's. Here's another one of those liquid lipsticks I'm going to keep. This is from Fenty Beauty, and this is the only Fenty lipstick that I own. But I really do like it. It's a really pretty berry shade, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it. I know this is going to be very controversial, but I have a lot of Kylie lipsticks. I'm not even going to go into detail with these, but I'm going to keep them. I have pretty much all of them. So here is these two. I have 3 more in here. I'm going to keep those. Here's 2 more of the Kylie lipsticks. I really do like the shades and I like the formula, so I don't feel a need to get rid of them. So I'm going to keep those. Here's 2 more. It looks like here's 2 more. So I'm going to keep all of those. Here's a MAC lip liner. Again, I really do use my lip liners because I don't really have a lot. Here is a Anastasia lipstick in the shade called Kiss. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. Super old. I know these minis are old. That's why I'm just getting rid of them. This is a Kylie liquid lipstick in the shade called Coco K. I'm going to keep it. I use this one all the time. I have these Too Faced glossy lipsticks. This one's called Sugar Daddy and this one is called Unicorn Tears. I'm going to go ahead and keep those. This Rare Beauty lip balm is so nice. It's called Thankful and it's just a mini size, but it's so hydrating. It's very pigmented and it looks so pretty on, so I'm going to go ahead and keep this as well. This Becca hydrating lip balm, this one's called Pearl Glow and I actually have got so much use out of it. I like to use a lip liner and then just throw this on top. It's so pretty, so I'm going to go ahead and keep this. I have another special limited edition packaging MAC lipstick, so I'm going to go ahead and keep that. I'm going to keep these because I haven't played with them a lot. This is from 4th Ray Beauty and this is the Powerpuff Girls. These are like lip mask and lip balms, so I'm going to keep that. These are from a brand called Truly and I have hauled these. This is the Plumping Lip Balm and this is the Lip Butter. They're the ones that look like frosting on the inside, so I'm going to go ahead and hold on to these. And then pretty much everything else in here I'm going to hold on to as well. I have this little bite set that I had found at Ross. It has like little nude lip, there's lipsticks but they look like lip pencils, so I'm going to hold on to that. And then I have all of my Kylie liquid lipsticks. I have a lot of shades in here, so I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to keep all of these. These are really nice. I really do still enjoy her liquid lipsticks, so I will go ahead and give you guys an overview on what I am keeping and what I'm getting rid of. Just take into perspective though that both of these was full, okay? So I'm going to show you guys what I'm getting rid of. Oops, I knocked the camera. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm getting rid of and what I am keeping. Alright guys, I'm back. I accidentally dropped my phone and stuff, but these 2 containers right here were both full to the brim. I do have one fully smacked container and I have this one that just has this in it. So this stuff I'm keeping this and all this, but I'm getting rid of all of this stuff, which I feel pretty good about because like I said, it just needed to be done. A lot of this stuff was older and I didn't need to hang on to it if it's old and you know if I wasn't using it, so it just cleared up a lot of space for me. So I have pretty much this full container. I might try and find a place to put these so I can free up another container, but really happy with it. So this is what I'm keeping. And this is what I'm getting rid of. So let me know down in the comments how you guys think that I did. I feel pretty good about it. I know this was a long one, but I hope you guys enjoyed. But before you go, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell below so you're notified every time I upload a video. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.